Dan, well, all that rain this morning made for difficult play for the golfers.
Yep, 69 News reporter Bo Coltnow is joining us live out there on the course or near where the players are to tell us how the players dealt with the deluge this morning. Bo?
Well, Rob, wait, let me put this into perspective. So behind me, we have the Saucon Creek. It looks beautiful, right? Well, when it rains a lot, this can turn very ugly. It can flood. And in fact, the ninth hole is just kind of along the way there. Grounds crews tell me that they've already had to rebuild the hole several times this year because of heavy rain. Luckily, that didn't happen today. We didn't get that much rain, but it was enough to really make play interesting this morning.
It was about as tough, as heavy a rain you could get without it, flooding out.
Raindrops and umbrellas were par for the morning course as Mother Nature played havoc with the early round.
I mean, the ball's not going anywhere, so it was a kind of a gut-out round for sure.
And grounds crews used giant squeegees to clear out saturated greens, making for a much different putting surface for pro Padraig Harrington, who we caught up with during Monday's near-perfect practice round conditions.
Like on the first green, it flooded out, but after we waited for the squidgies, by the time the squidgies had got there, it had actually started to go into the ground.
And in conditions like these, slick clubs make for poor shots, especially in thick soaked rough. An early leader, Paul Goidos of California, likes things dry and says this is when caddies earn their pay.
There wasn't a single shot I hit today where my golf clubs were wet. The grips. I never felt like there was a drop of water in between my hand and the grip. And when there is, you tend to not grip it as well. You tend to have a different feel. It tends to get slippery.
And Goidos did thank his caddy, Chris. He's -2. He's right at the top of the leaderboard. So, Rob and Wendy, you can see just how important caddies are. Now, I was a caddy back in the day at a country club. Not like this. Did not do a professional event. And I would not have known to keep the clubs dry. Glad they do know that here. Back to you guys.